Strozyk is a former director at the Polish Military Intelligence Service, and he joins us now live from Wrocław. Thank you for being with us on the program, sir. It's good to see you. Now, just give us some insight into the damaging effects of depleted uranium shells, the effects that it can have on the population in the coming generations, because it has been proven that it does cause birth defects.
Yes, it seemed to be the case during the Iraqi war and some also other operations when the American depleted uranium ammunition, especially for tanks and some other assets, were deployed. I mean, it's like collateral damage of each war. I mean, we don't have safe wars, but that's very much needed for this kind of ammunition with the effect of anti-armor and also other aspects of ammunition.
And how will it make a difference on the battlefield for Ukraine? We, of course, do know that this was added into that aid package to bolster Ukraine's position on the battlefield.
We know that the depleted uranium is a part of the sophisticated ammunition for the Abrams tanks. It will be also supplied for Poland in upcoming years. So that's an existing ammunition. Of course, as I said, even some ammunition for artillery and also other assets, as I said, during each war is provided with such, as I said, collateral damage. So it's very much needed, the ammunition now, and I don't think we have other choice than to provide it. I mean, either you lose independence without those ammunition and tanks, or just provide those kind of ammunition.
Right, and looking at Ukraine's position at the moment, it's going to look a lot different for them, in a positive way at least, given that they're going to be receiving the F-16s in the new year. Now, with this new aid package for them, what kind of a position will Ukraine presumably be in 6 months from now?
That's a very good question. Very much is dependent on the upcoming month till the last window of weather opportunity. So mid-October will be decisive for this kind of action. So simply we cannot provide any steady analysis for the upcoming 6 months. But yes, the next year will be decisive because of the political calendar, especially in the United States.
And do you think that Ukraine is trying to somewhat bring Russia closer to the war with these tit-for-tat attacks that we're seeing happen between Ukraine and Russia?
Of course, Ukraine wants to show its capabilities also with some offensive capabilities to include some attacks on Moscow. So this is simply a kind of retaliation, sometimes plausible deniability, a little green drones provided by someone, but still it's quite clear that this is a quite wise step by Ukrainian armed forces to attack some targets in Russia.
All right, Jaroslaw Strozyk, it's always a pleasure speaking to you. Thank you so much for that insight.